you doing? Um, Look, normally I have an introduction, but I'm gonna flip the script and save that for after this. Told you there was another musical piece the Bobs wrote, and I want to do it for you right now, and I hope you find it mildly amusing, because you'll see it as it came to life, piece by piece, exactly the way it was written. And we'll talk about that afterwards. So, let me see here. It's titled What a Life. Well then, let's play. Every day when I get up, I gotta look me in the face and take the measure of the man I see. I tell her, get yourself ready, it's all right on you. You know who you are and what you gotta do. You gotta stand tall with your face to the wind. Don't break, don't you ever give in. Sometimes just be glad you survived. Whoa! Yeah. Wow! What a life! Flow, the ups and the downs. It's not so easy to hang on as life spins you around. Wouldn't take a lot of grit that'll steady your nerve. Chances are you might not get what you think you deserve. Be still, feeling all dead on pills. Gonna help you decide and not just along for the ride. Whoa! Yeah. Wow! What a life! Cocaine, back pains, and migraines, and slow trains. You got so betrayed, it was the opposite way. You live for your dreams, you love what you love. Man, there's time when you can use a little help from above. Hold tight, life ain't over yet. There's hope in your every breath. Let's play, then it all shakes out. Whoa! Yeah, wow! What a life! What a life! little mistake there. But, I don't know, I'll think about letting it ride. As a son of a gun to do. But anyway, let me tell you something about it. When the Bobs wrote it, this is how it come together. We were all sitting outside, and last summer afternoon, Poet Bob, he's off scratching on some papers. Bass Bob, he's doing a crossword in the paper. Guitar Bob, he's, just staring at the sky. And I'm just sitting there, playing with my yo-yo. Love that darn thing. Yeah. And anyway, Guitar Bob, he was like, hey guys, man, I gotta go to the music store. You wanna go? And we're like, what the heck? What's going on? So, we climb into the Jeep with the top down, man. Yeah. And we get there. And along the way, Bob says, I gotta pick up this pedal, man. It's an effects pedal. Yeah. He says, but there's a feature on there I want. It's got a 40-second loop. I said, a 40-second loop? Sounds like math. And he gives me a disgusted look. But anyway, we get there, and we all, trundle off to our ways. And I'm walking along, and so I'm like, oh, there's a tag and a little rack that says kazoos. I always been wanting one of those. Instead of trying to make it with your own mouth. Yeah, it don't work. And I go to reach down there, and there's no kazoo. I call the guy over. I says, hey, man, where's the kazoos? He says, there's some guy coming here about a couple hours ago. All 7 or 8 of them, I don't know. And he says, kazoo hog on the loose. So anyway, I'm walking around, pardon me, a little parched. And I see one of these, in a package, of course. And I always wanted one of these. I always tried to play slide guitar, never could. And I always wanted to buy one of these, because the professionals had them. And man, look at that, I bought it. Look at the craftsmanship on that thing. Woo. But I always thought they were too expensive when I was young. And the cheap man's way was to turn your empty beer bottle upside down and use that neck, Geez, I was sliding up one time, man, I split my lip at the bottom of that bottle. Never mind. And so we come back with all our goodies, and we go back out on the patio. It's evening now. And I bring the amp out there, and we're sitting around. He said, hey, guitar Bob, let me use your guitar, man. Let me try out that pedal. I want to see what I can do with this slide. So I was messing around with it and the pedal. The other 3 Bobs, man, they're laughing. And I'm like, I just ignore them, keep on going. And all of a sudden I come across something, hey, man, this seems to work, And so lo and behold, I was able to put it inside that 40-second box, math. And it stopped laughing. It started looping, and then go round and round. And Guitar Bob, he says, man, I got just a thing for that. I said, well, jump in. Come on, G. And boom, he lays in his 40-second part. Because that's another feature. You can start layering with this. It'll keep saving everything. And we're listening to it now. We're like rocking a little, because I added a little rhythm. And Bass Bob, he says, I know just the thing. And I wrote, come on, man. I got out of his way. And man, he laid down his 40 seconds, and now we're listening to it. Man, and we're digging it. We're saying, man, this could be the biggest thing we ever did. Son of a gun. And so fine. All of a sudden we're like, God, we need some lyrics. Hey, Poet Bob, come on, man. He says, holds up his hand, he says, beat you to the punch again, boys. Check this out. And we check out. We're looking at the lyrics, we're matching it, and we're like, oh, man, sometimes he writes good lyrics. So, boom, we just fell in love with it. We thought, man, this is the best damn thing we ever did. Not that that's such a great mountain to climb. Anyway, I said, man, cool, Bob. You know what? We got that live show coming up. This is going to be great for it. It's on whatever day it was, and they all look at each other, and they said, well, we can't do it. I said, well, what the heck are you talking about? And they said, well, Everett, we always go canoeing now. We had this planned. We got your stuff too, Bob. And I said, no, man, I'm not going. We can't go. We got to do this. It's great. And they said, no. We've had this plan. We're going. And I said, no. I said, fine. I'll do it without you. And they said, okay. And they paddled off. So that's why I'm here all alone, and the Bobs aren't here. So, yeah. And, that was basically the whole darn thing about it. So what I got coming up next is a movie that I wrote the script, acted in, and created a character and, background. And I'm going to get that up there quite shortly. And I'm real excited about that one. And after that, God knows what, Oh, by the way, folks, thanks for your comments, please, And I try to reply to everybody, too. If you have any questions, please feel free. Another idea I'm rolling around right now is setting up maybe a live, we'll have a live show, and you can, type in your questions or whatever, and you can, and I'll answer them for you right then. And, but one thing at a time, okay? Because I'm all new to this. So, all right. So what do I got to say? That's about it. Mahalo. Arigato. Thank you.